What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Suffix, and today we're going to continue the Let's Play. I'm thinking about maybe starting some of the village houses down here in the fortress, possibly the farmhouse near all my animals. Um, Not exactly 100% sure what all... Wow, this guy shoots really slow. Let him shoot, get closer. Okay. Maybe a dark oak and an oak combo, which I can do, but I don't know where a dark oak is. Oh crap. Yeah, I have no idea where a dark oak biome would be. That might take a while. Maybe we just stick with oak for now. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Oh, that was an accident. Just put that there. So, as I stated in previous episodes, I'm going to be doing somewhat of a more medieval based build. And then kind of see how it goes from there. I need a better food situation. Let's just get all those. Probably start soon getting all the wheat in the village so I can get food, one, for me, and then two, get some wheat for my cows. Alright, oh, this is a, looks like somewhat of a bigger one. Oh. Oh, never mind. It was a debate. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Kinda do need all these saplings. Gotta be able to get more wood. Alright. I'm gonna start making the frame of this area. Okay, so I want to put more farms like in this area. I'm gonna have to block this off completely, because I want to put my sheep farms up here as well. And I need a lot of sheep farms because I want to have individual farms for each color. Just so I don't have to have like all collided into one group, and then it's hard to get the color you want and get in there with all these sheep. I'm probably gonna put maybe 5 or 6 sheep in each pen of the different colors. Alright, let's see. A farm design. Okay. So I need to leave a little there because I want to mine out some of that top layer of dirt right there. Let's go for 4. Though a 3 would be nice. Ah, we'll do 4. We're gonna make side 5 there. Oh, whoops. I guess I miscounted. Okay. We're gonna go right there, and then the next one will be there. And I don't even have a shovel. Well, that's a rookie move. It's also about to turn nighttime, so I think we're gonna get this. Get all the saplings that have fallen up here. Cool. And then we're gonna go sleep. Ah, beautiful. With the base, okay, I want to have it in a way right here. I'm thinking about putting my castle about right there where my cursor is in that general spot. Have my base right there because I kind of like that spot. But I want to be able to make it so that any tall point around on the fortress and castle, like on the walls and castle, you're able to see the most of the sunset and sunrise. The castle will be able to see the full sunset, I'm hoping, especially if it's in line. About right here, I should be able to build it tall enough to see over this little hill right here. And then get a nice view of a sunset. And then, of course, the sunrise. But that I'd be able to see easily over there, regardless. Alright. Just get some trees planted here. As I need lots of wood for this entire area, because this entire area is going to pretty much get covered with housing and pathways, maybe fountains and markets as well. Okay, so that's a 5. Thinking maybe making this side slightly shorter. I think that might actually work. Just because I don't want it to make it exactly fully like equal and do 5 on the other side, and 4 would kind of make it almost equal but would be just barely off, that it would be irritating to look at. But this should do fine. Actually, I need to do that by 2. What the? Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. Ooh, I know what to do with this, actually. So I need to take 2 of the wood back, because I'm not going to add that to the house. I'm gonna leave this as the house, and then add a slanted roof, possibly, like have a little, like a somewhat of a slanted roof on it, and then kind of make it look like a storage area for the farm, um, like where your tools would be, and maybe like extra food just in that area, because it'd be walled off all around. The only entrance would be right here, which I think what I can do is add a fence right here, and then add like a little personal farm right here, and then a pathway with a doorway right here, have the main entrance here, side door here. That would go, yep, I think that'll work. Give me just a moment. Okay, and I definitely need to get more wood, and I think the easiest way is going to be over here. Is this an island, perchance? I mean, if it's not necessarily an island fully, it could still be pretty cool. I might actually go check that out real quick. I haven't entirely looked around through my full area yet. I've been a little, not busy doing other stuff, but just trying to think about what I want to do fully on this world. And I think I've come kind of to at least somewhat of an understanding and idea of what I might want to accomplish, especially within builds. I have a lot of cool build ideas that I hope you guys will really enjoy. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Oh, and I don't want any leaves, so I'll just place those back down. Okay, let me real quick check over here. It doesn't look like an island per se, or at least yet. It looks like I could technically create an island, but that'd be a lot of hollowing out. Yeah, so I don't think it's an island. I think it might be... Oh, no, I think it actually is an island. Just a really big island. I think I'm gonna decide to move the castle to a new location. And I think that's gonna be over here on this half. Up here. Right up here. Build like my castle and housing up on the tallest point up here, right? Might have to mine down a few levels to get it to where I need. But yeah, I could build a bridge from there to there, or even from there to here. Either one would work. I think this to here would be easier because it's a straight line rather than a diagonal. And then, yeah, because that village, I'm going to wipe out that entire village there. Because I decided, I think I'm going to make all my automated farms up on this mountain. So that I can keep the area way far down over there for housing. But yeah, if I make the new village here, in this area, make it big, come over here, I can build the castle, and then make more housing back behind the castle. And have my more important needed villagers, like my own kind of like personal villagers to have right there, meant for all my trading purposes. And then these villagers can all pretty much be left alone and just traded with casually as I'm there. I think that'll work out pretty nice. Okay. I need to get some sort of like a brick based block. Oh shit. I was thinking possibly deep slate. I like the look of deep slate, but as well as I'm not sure if I want to do deep slate. Not that it's hard to get, but it's not necessarily easy to get. Ooh, I only have so much. I'd have to go mining and get some more deep slate. I guess let's see what I can make with this. 20. I think that might help me with a little bit. Oh, that's definitely the wrong chest. I'll just put it right there. But yeah, I think that might help me just a little bit, but I don't think it'll help me insanely. It also depends on what design I decide to go for. Yeah, I think for now we'll just do that, because all I'm gonna do for the sides here is that. And then I guess I can get rid of these ones for now. Yeah, and then there'll be a door here to get out to this area. And then I'll need the 5 here and the 2 there. So I don't need an insane amount of deep slate. I just need a little bit. Actually, no. No, I do need a lot. I forgot about every other part that will end up requiring it. Alright. Well, let's sleep again real quick. And then head up the mine. Yeah. Got all the deep slate I need. Not every structure will... maybe, actually. I might... Not in the same, like, way of building, but the same building blocks. And the style and design. I might keep the same. Okay, just in case I need torches. I got water. I think, actually, what I'm gonna do is, because I know there's deep slate down there, I'm gonna put water right there. Give that a minute to flow. Oh, more iron. I do need that, actually. I'll just grab it while I'm here. No, this is actually a sick cave, and it definitely could make for a really cool mine. I just have the other cave entrance over there that I think could make for an even better one. But I will see what the future will hold for me. Oh, I guess I was mining out ores there. One thing I do need to do is that. Alright. I'm probably gonna need to grab 3 or 4 stacks Whether or not that's exactly what I need for this structure isn't really a concern to me. It's mostly just making sure I have enough to last for a little bit. Because I don't want to have to repeatedly come down here thousands and thousands of times. I would like to minimize my trips. Man, this is taking a minute. Depending on how this goes, I might just end up maybe only getting 2 stacks. And then I think the 2 should be okay for everything. I think. Oh, that was a lag spike. Haven't had that in a while. It's probably the recording. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna get 2 stacks for now. Because, I'll be honest, 3 is just taking forever. Even the 2 is taking a minute. And I know that might not seem necessarily long to you, but it sure be long to me. Alright. Get up this water. Okay. Let's get back out. Get back up. And then I don't know how long we have left for this episode, and depending, might need to postpone a little to complete the build till next episode, which is alright. It's not the end of the world, but I would at least like to get a structure done every episode, starting from at least this point. I think I actually do like that. Hold on, give me just a minute. Sorry about that. I had a text that I needed to answer. Normally don't do things like this, but I kind of have a design in mind. And then this one is just gonna be solid like that throughout the whole top. That one can be somewhat different in this one, because I want it similar in design to the sides. Maybe. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't. Okay. I don't know if I really have a lot for blockage. But I will go in here and see if maybe I can, oh, right there, andesite. Where the hell is this spider? Okay, never mind. Not near me, I guess. half a stack. I think that'll tie me over for at least this structure here. Turn that into polished. Ah, that looks way better actually. Yeah, and the back will be the 2. I might match it up here then. For the other side. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. Now that's on 3. What I want to do, come here, I'll need a few of those. Let me actually start at least the other side. Yeah, and then I need 2 more. Okay. Now, I don't have spruce, so I can't do my typical design on these that I would normally do. So I kind of got to go for something a little different. And I think I know how. I think we'll do this. And then 24. Either too much or too little. Oh. Ah. Okay. 2 remaining. And then I need... See, this is where a lot of logs come in. Like that. And then I made the bottom floor 1 block shorter than I normally would have it. Normally I'd put it on a 4, but I wanted the bottom to be maybe I can make them somewhat equal. Yeah, because I want the bottom floor smaller by just a little bit. And then the top floor. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start getting up to the base and sleep in. And then I might actually cut it off once we get into the base and sleep. I know we didn't get to finish the structure, but hopefully soon I'll have all the blocks and wood and everything I need to where we can just build and not have to worry about me also collecting. So thank you guys so much for watching up until this point. Again, sorry for not finishing the structure. I hope you guys have a good one. Please consider subscribing and liking, commenting what you'd like to see and what you would like me to do. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.